Hi, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Holly and I'm also known as Gaga to my grandchildren. Today I'm going to be reading a children's book, and in honor of the Christmas season, I'm going to be reading A Little Golden Book, Christmas in the Country. Okay. Very fitting since we kind of live in the country. Christmas was coming, and if that were not exciting enough, Betty Bob and their parents were going to the country to spend Christmas with grandmother and grandfather. When they arrived at the train station, there were hugs and kisses all around, and then they all piled into grandfather's sleigh. Oops, guess I'm at the train station. The sleigh bells went tinkle, tinkle. The horses went snort, snort. And off they rode down the snowy village streets till grandfather said, "Whoa!" Soon they were greeted by grandmother at the door of the cozy farmhouse. "My, how you've grown," she said. "Come along now and get washed up." I love going visiting family on holidays. "I have some important business with Bob over at the edge of the pasture," grandfather said. "What is it? May I come too?" Betty asked. "It's a secret," grandfather said very mysteriously. "Never you mind, child," grandmother said. "You come along to the kitchen. I have a secret for you, too." Chop, chop, chop went the secret in the pasture. Stitch, stitch, stitch went the secret in the kitchen. Well, they're chopping down a tree, and it looks like she's stringing something, berries. What a wonderful busy time there was after dinner, with the lights to put on the Christmas tree and the boxes of colored balls and angels and stars, and Betty hung her cranberry chain on the tree by herself. Then the family gathered around the old organ to sing carols. Oh, that looks like fun. I love sing-alongs at Christmas time. But it had been a long, busy day. Betty's eyes were beginning to close, and before the last note of Silent Night were sung, she was fast asleep in grandmother's rocker. So grandfather carried Betty up to bed, and grandmother took Bob by the hand. "Grandmother," Bob asked, when he was ready to be tucked into bed, "who else is getting ready for Christmas the way we are?" "Why," said grandmother, "I dare say over in the barn at this very moment the animals are getting ready for Christmas." See, they're all in bed. It's nice to get snugly up at Christmas time in bed. Perhaps they're having a tree of their own, and of course the hens would be making corn garlands for it, just as Betty made cranberry chain. And who'd do better at trimming the tree than the pigeons who live in the loft? They can fly right up there to reach. And the pigs, well, they'll surely be seeing to the goodies for the next day's feast if they didn't eat them all up themselves. Well, I taste test too when I get ready for a party. And the cows might be wrapping up presents. My, how handy their horns would be. They're all involved. The little lambs would give the wool for Christmas stockings. Perhaps they'd even learn to knit, since Christmas is a magical time. Even the little animals do their bit to help until at last it's time to go to sleep. And now it's time for this little one to go to sleep too. For remember, everywhere on Christmas Eve, to all good children, I think Santa's coming. That's the last line. Santa Claus comes to all good children. Well, I hope you have been good all year. I know it's a little hard sometimes. We'll try our very best. I hope you're listening to your moms and your dads and your grandma and your grandpa, because Santa, he is watching and listening. And anyway, I hope you enjoy your Christmas season. And till our next book, I think the next book is going to be The Night Before Christmas. And this is a beautiful, large, illustrated book. Okay, till next time. Bye-bye.